No, yeah, I'm feeling like feel like I look like the little cartoon off of the movie Inside Out, the one with the blue hair. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this blue pixie cut. It is a 27 piece quick weave. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, make sure you guys keep watching. Okay y'all, so this is the hair that I'm using right here. This hair is by Sensationnel. It is the Empire 27 piece. As y'all can see, it is blue. Blue. It comes with a stocking cap and a shower cap if you want to make it into like a wig. And then it comes with the 1-inch piece, the 2-inch piece, and of course the 3-inch piece. Okay. It also has a little closure that you can use at the top, you know, close off your quick weave or whatever you know, your wig, whatever you're trying to do. This hair is 100% human hair. It features soft and smooth texture, long-lasting curl retention, tangle-free and shed-free. Also, it is argan oil infused. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep my hair. I'm doing a quick wave and I'm just gonna use the stocking cap that came in the pack with the hair. Okay, so I got the stocking cap on. I did 4 braids underneath there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 braids, and I did it like that so that when I get ready to put that closure piece down in the middle, it'll, you know, lay flat right there, because everything else, the tracks are going to be tight enough to lay, you know, push down on these braids to make sure that everything is laying really flat. But you don't want to do like a braid down the middle and then put that closure piece down, because it's not going to lay as flat as the rest of the hair. So you want to make sure that you have an even number of braids so that you got this flatter part, you know, the part in the middle where you can lay your closure flat. Also, you want to make sure that the stocking cap is covering up all of your edges so that you don't have to worry about, you know, that glue getting on a lot of your hair. So I put the stocking cap right at where my hairline starts. So I'm using the 2-inch first back here. I'm gonna lay 2 pieces of the track down, and then I'm gonna switch over and I'm gonna use the 1-inch until I run out. Okay. Okay, so I got these 2 pieces in. And so now I'm just going to continue with the 1-inch piece. There are 9 tracks in each bundle. So I'm gonna go ahead and add these. And I'm just gonna be adding them from ear to ear, like straight across like this, until I get up to like right here. Okay, y'all, so I'm about halfway in on applying all of those 1-inch tracks in. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take another one of the 2-inch tracks and I'm gonna cut 2 pieces off of the track for each side, and I'm gonna lay them on each side right here so that I have enough length for my sideburns. So here are the pieces that I'm gonna put. I got 2 for this side and then 2 for this side. So now, since I got those 2 pieces in on each side, I'm gonna go ahead and finish adding the rest of the 1-inch tracks. As you are adding your tracks, you do want to make sure that your tracks are as close to each other as possible, because with hair being so short, you know, when you move it or, you know, run your fingers through the back of it or whatever, you don't want to see your stocking cap in there. So just try to get them as close to each other as you can. Okay, yeah, so I got all the 1-inch tracks in. Nice, close together. All right. So now I'm gonna move on to the 2-inch tracks. So y'all saw that my hair is even up to here now. So I'm just gonna take these 2-inch tracks and I'm gonna lay them from this side to this side, going all the way up until I run out of tracks. So yeah, this is all that I have left right here. I got all of the 2-inch tracks in, and it is blending, like layering really nice. So now I'm gonna add this 3-inch bundle, and I'm just gonna add these in, starting right here, going all the way around and around and around and around until I get to this middle part where I'm gonna add this closure piece. All right. So when I get to this part where I just circle around, it's just easier for me to go ahead and just add a lot of glue and then go ahead and lay the tracks down and circle them around. And since the hair is a little bit longer at the top, you don't have to add the tracks as close as you did in the back. No, yeah, I'm feeling like feel like I look like the little cartoon off of the movie Inside Out, the one with the blue hair. So I am at the last piece. This is the last track right here, the last 3-inch track. And this is what I got left. So I'm gonna fill this piece in right here, and then I'm gonna take that closure piece and pop it right on in there. So, got it all in. All the tracks are in. This is the closure piece. And I got like a little lace piece back here. I'm gonna go around and cut all the extra lace off first. So now I'm gonna add a thin layer of glue to that little lace part. Not too much because you don't want to like seeping through or seeping out. So just a thin layer of glue, and I'm gonna press it right in that little open area. I got my blow dryer, and I'm gonna put it on cool, and I'm just gonna hold it up here for a couple seconds and let it dry that glue up. So we got all the tracks in, and so now it is time to cut. All right, y'all don't come for me. I'm not a professional. I am cutting this hair the way that I know how, the way that's easy for me, the way that I want my hair to look. All right. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting, and this whole cutting process will be sped up. All right. Oh my God, I'm so irritated. I just recorded that whole thing. I didn't even record it. I didn't press record. I thought I did, I didn't. And so I just cut majority of this hair and don't have any footage for it. Oh my God. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna have to end up showing y'all what I did anyway. So I'm so irritated. I just combed all the hair down like this. And I started just around my ear, pulling my ear up. And see, I still got more to cut, but cutting all of that extra hair off. Okay. And then I came around the ear this way, you know, just to shape around my ear. And then I did the same thing to the other side. I got the hair coming this way. And pull my ear up. And just cut all the extra hair off. So once I shaped around my ears, I went and took this thinner part of the comb. And I just like literally just combed through the hair like this as the hair just, you know, shed off. Just to kind of take away some of that volume and the big bulkiness of the hair. You see how thin and short it is right there. And around right in this area too, because it was real puffy right here. And I can actually cut a little bit more right there. But then you want to take the shorter side and you just want to thin that out behind the ears. And then if you need to, go back in with the shears and make sure that it's still cut it straight. Like that. Same thing with the other side. Then I went in with the smaller side again on the front, and I literally just combed through again like this. And a lot is not coming off because I've already cut majority of it off. You can see I've cut a lot of this side off right here, so it's not as long. And then I went and combed this down like this. You can get as flat as you can. And so it was a lot longer than this. It was kind of like coming to my eyelashes. And I just took my shears and cut straight across. I'm gonna cut this little piece right here to even out. And just cut that straight across. And then for my sideburns, I took that thinner side again and I just kind of went through and chopped some of that hair off so that it wasn't so thick. And just make sure that each side looked even. And so then I took the thinning shears and I just went through these bangs up here and cut them upwards like this to thin them out because they were kind of thick. Yeah, I'm so irritated. Cannot believe I just did that. So like this. And then I'm gonna turn around and the same thing that I just did to this front, I'm gonna do that to the back. So now you just brush through all of this, make sure all of the extra hairs fill out. And before I do anything else, I'm about to put on my bonnet and take a shower so I can get all this hair off of me, and then I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished look. I did go back in after I got out of the shower and chop a little bit more off the sides, and I kind of thinned out the front just a little bit more with those thinning shears. But other than that, that was all that I did. I am so in love with it. I am really feeling this color. This blue is beautiful. I think that I cut it really well. And like I told y'all earlier before I cut it, I'm not a professional, so you guys can do this as well. All you gotta do is just, you know, keep cutting until you feel comfortable or you get the look that you want. With this hair having a pre-curl to it, you can do a lot of stuff with it. You know, swoop it whichever way you want it to go. You know, you can swoop it this way or swoop it this way. You can just rub your fingers through it and get, you know, whatever kind of look that you want. I just like to swoop mine to the side and then kind of finger comb those bangs down a little bit. And then fluff it up a little bit. Just like that. I forgot to mention earlier that I did get this hair from my local beauty supply. It was $14.99. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description box below. to where you can find this hair online. If you guys have any questions or comments, anything that I didn't answer in this video, go ahead and drop them in the comment box below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're still watching and you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you go ahead and do so. Don't forget to tap the notification bell so that you are notified first when I post new videos. Also, head over to Instagram and follow me at simply.shon. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next video.